The FDA has been deceiving Americans with the safety of chemical additives in food for close to 7 decades. Over 1,000 chemical additives currently used in processed food were neither safety reviewed nor tested by the FDA, which includes natural flavors. According to a long-standing FDA ruling from the 1950s, food companies can conclude on their own that new chemical additives are generally recognized as safe for their intended use and then use that additive in food without notifying the FDA. If companies voluntarily choose to submit the GRAS notice to the FDA will issue a no questions asked approval. Once the chemical is designated as GRAS and used in food, the FDA does not regulate it or reevaluate it. As a result, 98.7% of all food chemicals that entered the marketplace since 2000 were only reviewed and tested by the food and chemical companies that created them. As the fourth most common ingredient on food labels, natural flavors are permitted to be 80 to 90% synthetic. Companies don't have to disclose food additives used as carriers in their natural flavors on the ingredient labels. The most common synthetic additives and natural flavors for beverages and food are propylene glycol, polyglycerol esters of fatty acids, maltodextrin, benzoic acid, polysorbate 80, BHT, BHA, and triacetin. The GRAS loophole is what allowed food companies to use brominated vegetable oil for 64 years before the FDA finally banned it this year due to concerns surrounding its effect on our thyroid glands. Last year, Senator Cory Booker and Senator Ed Markey introduced the Safe and Toxic-Free Food Act to remove the loophole. The act would direct the HHS and FDA to review all new food additives before being introduced to the market and re-review all existing additives currently on the market. You can ask your U.S. Senators to review Act 3387, ensuring safe and toxic-free food. The act was referred to the Senate Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pension, so it's most important to communicate to these senators on the committee that you want the act to be passed. The Act has 6 provisions which I included on my website blog, along with the contact links for the Senate committee members.